What's going on, guys? LCG here, back with the final episode of Life is Strange. It is now August 30th, exactly one day before the storm is released, and I have a whole chapter of this game to record. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to grind through this today. This will be hitting YouTube before the end of the day. That being said, I do have one thing that I would like to do in this particular episode, and that is I want to think through our decisions, rewind only when necessary for the progress of the storyline, and also be comfortable in our decisions when we make them. I don't know what exactly I've never seen this episode. I've never played episode 5. I've never played any of this before I started this Let's Play. So this is all completely blind to me. And yeah, I guess we're just going to be comfortable in the decision that we make and see how it plays out. I'm not going to rewind so we can see all the possible outcomes, alright? And we should get a good wrap up of what's happened so far as I click this continue button here.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Rachel, what?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Oh, no. Chloe. Look how.
What the fuck?
Mr. Jefferson, you freak, creepy... I once had so much respect for him. This is wild. At least he's a good shot. Alright, let's see what happens here. Where do we come back into the story at? Probably in the dark room, right? That would make some serious sense for me. And now the question becomes, do we escape or do we end up dying in here? I don't know what our series of decisions have culminated to up until this point. So yeah, let's see what Mr. Jefferson has in store for us. And let's see if Nathan makes a reappearance in this episode, since I'm still not sure what role he actually plays in this. Other than, I don't know, maybe he was manipulated by Mr. Jefferson? Yeah, I don't know, unless Nathan was using GHB and that's how Mr. Jefferson got it. This is kind of a strange relationship thing going on here. We are duct taped to the chair. Okay, so we might be able to use our rewind.
Chloe?
Our Polaroid camera, the phone.
Where? It's a dark room.
Oh, just as I expected. Old Victoria.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night.
Oh, snap. Did we break free?
I'm free. Almost.
Oh, ho, ho. We still haven't got any hands. What are we going to do here? Oh, we're going to use the picture. Well, no, because she's sedated at that point.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. Oh shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too. Victoria. Wake up. Wake up.
Okay, so she's pretty heavily sedated. Is there anything else in this room that we can look at? Like, I guess we're going...
looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Okay, maybe not.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Come on. How do we get this into focus? There we go. So now we're time traveling to a time where she's already been sedated. What? Unless we're gonna
This angle
change.
highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
Mr. Jefferson, you're a fucking freak, man.
Hold
You
that
need some
stare
help.
there. Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
So whoever sees his art when he does this, isn't that his biggest thing, is making
don't
sure
move,
people
or this
see
will
your shots?
Much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
We just went back to relive that terrible moment. Oh, that's right, it does change the outcome. Because the GHB spilled on his folder.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick. Oh.
What's over here?
Okay. I broke those vials when I kicked the trolley.
Broken vial. Look at the camera.
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
All right, well, let's try it.
Might work. Please work.
And we're off. Sweet butterfly effect t-shirt there, Max.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. Replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Alright, well, we're not gonna really discuss this. I just want to kind of be rude to him, right? So we're gonna talk crap. We're gonna try to get him enraged so that he makes mistakes, right? He's obviously pretty volatile right now.
Go to hell. You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it. And my muse...
Well, so I think saying blah 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 would be very childish, and pushing that Kate survived in his face is kind of gonna, it might send him into tilt mode, right? He's gonna, how did she do that? Type. I don't know, unless he intended for her to survive.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
And once again, let's go ahead and pin this on him.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why Rachel? Let's see if he's still willing to talk.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
I don't think either of these questions really matter, but I'm curious as if to Rachel actually let her,
Did
or
she
let him
let
do
you
it on
take pictures of her?
voluntarily. There we
Was
go.
in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, Let's see how these shots came out. I can
we
see
do
why
it
your
in
instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alright, so we're in the dark room. What's this?
I have all those photos in my diary. This could
Ooh.
be a way out.
And nothing
now
else
this one.
to look at.
This is
Can we
pure.
rewind? We can. This so this episode is very Dexter-esque. I think Dexter premiered in mid-2000s, and this came out in 2015, but there are definitely
Okay.
similarities.
Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Even his appearance, I feel, looks kind of like Dexter. The way he's got the goatee / beard action going on. His very clean appearance. He's a single. Well, so in the beginning of Dexter, he was single, but later on, he ended up meeting a fancy woman. So yeah, let's get our diary. Give it to me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Perfect. Just throw that right in front for me. Yeah, I'm going to be using that if you don't mind, Mr. Jefferson. Now he turns that on. Well, who cares what he does? Because I can just stare at my picture on the ground and time travel. Are we there? There it is. Focus. And this is in the classroom, I
I
believe?
can frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Right back where I started this insane week. And
Of
nobody
course,
is going to
as
hurt
you all
Chloe
know,
ever
the photo
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
So Max is feeling kind of
Sorry.
spunky
I
here.
couldn't
Let's
resist.
go ahead and fall in line
The
with her
point remains
character.
that the portraiture has
and
always
see,
been a vital aspect of art and photography.
What kind
for
of
as long as
passive
it's been around.
aggressive
Now, Max,
bullshit we can sling
since
in
you've
there.
captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
What is not capturing? I don't understand. Let's go with who cares?
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
And let you try to answer one more.
Sorry, there's no time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Oh. Well, thanks
Yeah,
for the warning.
Victoria, keep throwing shade. Those daggers
So,
coming
the
from your
Daguerrean
eyes.
process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. Clearly, Max doesn't have the time. And guys,
Neither
don't forget
do
the
you,
deadline to
Mr.
submit a photo in the
Jefferson.
Everyday
Time
Heroes
to
contest.
change
I'll go
time.
out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
art world.
let's make it
Exposure and
real
get
easy
started
to
career
capture Mark
photography.
Jefferson.
Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Yep. You're a real son of
I
a
have
gun,
to warn
Mr.
David
Jefferson.
about Jefferson and the dark room.
Alright. Do we...
Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life. This diary literally saved my life.
Where... How would we have Dave Madsen's number? He's a
I should
security
be able
guard.
to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Oh.
Found you.
All right. Right there. Dave Madsen, 630-8243. 630-8243. I hope I don't have to remember that. 630-8243.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
Mr. Madsen, you're after Rachel Amber. Mark Jefferson is guilty. His darkroom is under the Prescott's farmhouse. You know the location? He's sick and dangerous. Stop him.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole.
Well, we've got a contest
So maybe
of our
I'll be
own
going
running.
to San Francisco. In Jefferson. You'll be going to prison.
Alright, let's see what else is,
The past within the past.
Oh no.
Am I pushing myself too hard?
Yeah, considering the world's kind of melting around you, like, look at
It
that
doesn't matter
doorway.
what happens to me.
Let's see what's going on here.
Victoria.
My phone is dead and I'm
It's
bored.
nice to
Time
know
to
how you
bust
really
out
feel.
my what? My posy. Why did I give up the word for the image? Because I suck. But Mark Jefferson rules. Everybody in here loves him, but he only seems to care about Max C. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy is a sin. Vic, get over yourself. Oh, Victoria. Tablet with I think there was an expensive camera on her tablet.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
What about Kate? We can comfort her.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
As a grown-ass man who's 30 years old,
You always
hugs
know
do
the
a
right
lot
thing
for
to
people.
do.
You tend to overlook it, and you know, there's nothing wrong with saying thank you or I'm sorry, or you know, just reiterating to people that things are okay. Oh, we can take a photo. We want to have pictures in place just in case we need to rewind time again. Who knows when these will come up. And that's also a achievement, in case you were wondering. Steam achievement. Let's see what these are.
Just a week ago, I was so naive about art, life, the
Photo
world.
equipment. What's this all about?
Now I wonder how many victims Jefferson has left behind in his career.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Not impressed anymore.
Yeah, you know, ever since one of these was used to take pictures of your unconscious body, I can't imagine that it would be.
The 90s are over for you, asshole.
Alright, so let's see. We're at 28 minutes. I'm going to end this part of the episode here. We're going to go up, and I believe we're going to talk to these two at the beginning of next episode. Alright, everybody stay happy, stay healthy. This is LCG, and the next episode will be coming out in hopefully just a couple of hours. Sit tight, and I'll see you soon.